My name's Dave Chapman with WPIM Consulting, and by the end of this presentation you're going to discover exactly how to get new clients through generating free internet traffic to your website. Now, I realized that many small business owners wanted to know how to get new customers through the internet, but they didn't have the time, the money, or the know-how. And with my background in both sales and marketing, I found a unique way to give them what they needed. So let's talk about why free internet traffic is so important. I'd like to use a fishing analogy to illustrate the point. Instead of Google, we're going out to the sea of Google. And instead of small business owners, we're going to become fishermen. So we're out here in our fishing boat. Fishing for customers. And so what do? We drop a line in the water. And that line is our website. And we have our potential customer out here. And if everything goes right, he sees our bait, grabs our hook, and we reel him in for maybe a client, maybe it's a lead, maybe it's a customer for life. But we only have one hook in the water. What happens if our customer did a search and didn't see our hook, but saw our competitor's hook? We're not the only fishermen out there. Then what? You've lost a potential customer. But what if there was a way to cast many lines in the water at one time? What would that do to the potential of us catching that customer? Well, there is. We call it web multiplication. And let me show you how it works. Here we are at a website I put together approximately 2 months ago. On the surface, it looks like a lot of websites out there on the internet. There's a video, there are links to buy a product, there are contact pages at the top, ways to contact, about, home. So it doesn't look that much different than a lot of other sites out there. But this one's not a few pages, this one's not 50 pages, this is not 100 pages, but it's thousands of pages out there on this particular site. What we've done is we've taken a model page, which the page you're looking at is, and we duplicated it using our proprietary software and manual procedures. And so that every page this model page is based on is grammatically correct and unique to Google. So Google will index it as a unique page. This is not an article spinner. And what I'd like to do is show you how this is so powerful. Here we are at Google AdWords. What I wanted to show you is give you an example of how powerful using web page multiplication can really be. I put in a keyword search term, chiropractor Frederick. From that, we can see the chiropractor Frederick gets 1,000 searches each and every month. So what does that mean? Well, if you're a small business owner, we're going to use this as an example, and you have a website and someone types in chiropractor Frederick, I can spell, and you're on the first page of Google for that term, that's great. People will see your site, you'll get some clicks, you'll get some new customers. But what about if someone searches chiropractic clinic Frederick? Will you be able to still be on the first page of that search? Or chiropractic Urbana, which is a neighboring town, or Walkersville, if someone does a search on those terms, will you be the first page? With this system, with this web page multiplication, we can optimize several pages for each of these search terms to get all those search terms to the first page of Google. Now next, let's look at behind the scenes at that stock option system page I just showed you. Okay, so here we are in the dashboard of this website. And what I wanted to show you is, if you look, this site has been live. I did the first post August 7th, 2011. This is the very first post on here. And if you look here, altogether there are 4,933 posts. Out of that, I published 1,467. There's still 3,466 pages or posts to be published. So this website will drip feed posts day after day. Started with 1,000 posts, and it will publish one post every 4 hours. Now we can accelerate that. I just did that for my needs. So if you look, the last post is scheduled for November 3rd, 2013. So this thing will continuously publish posts. It will grow larger and larger. Google will come back, index it, see that I'm continually posting its unique content, and I will rise in the search engines. I get backlinks because of it, because every time I send out a post, it pings the search engines to let them know there's a new post out here. So come in, link. I have a Google sitemap, so they all link together to each other, and Google starts to see this as an authority site. It looks at two things when it ranks a page. It looks at the size of the site, and it looks at the backlinks, and this generates both. And let's go over here. I want to show you another page within the site. So what we have here is the number of visitors, tracking the number of visitors to this site. So I've had a total of 1,663 visitors. August I had 603. This month I had 1,246. This is how many pages they viewed. This is how the spiders have gone out there. They've seen the new. This is from Google. This is from Yahoo. This is from Bing. This is from all the search engines. And if you look, I had 71 visitors yesterday and 53 today. And that's all from when I first put it up. It took a few days for Google to start to see, and the other search engines to start to see the pages and index them. So as you can see, I'm getting traffic. This site is only a month and a half old. If I scroll down, you can see all the places the traffic has come from and what the search terms have been and so forth. So I collect all this data, so I know where the spiders have come from, and can keep the stats on the site. So this site is growing. All those terms I used for the site will start to grow, rank higher and higher and higher in the search engines as more and more pages are published. It will take some time for some of the terms to reach the top of the search engines. But because of the size of the site, Google and the other search engines will start to rank this site higher than the competitive sites for the same search terms. And that's the power of this system.